Man, I don't know what else to say other than the fact that these people in the media lack the ability to actually come to truth. I think they've been lying so long that they don't know what the truth is. You know, it's a step beyond being a habitual liar. It's kind of like being a habitual line stepper, but the line just gets erased. So you just walk, and in your mind, you're just walking. But in everybody else's mind, you are habitually line stepping, and that's a way of life for you. I'm starting to believe that this is a way of life for these people. They will never come back from this. Because the more you see videos come out, the easier it is to understand that, man, all you got to do is look at what you're doing wrong. And I know I keep harping on this, but it's amazing to me, because just in my mind, when you get to the point to where you're dealing with people or you're listening to people who cannot take responsibility for anything they're saying, anything they're doing, or the outcome of what they've done, and the results are glaringly obvious that their path was wrong, and they refused to go in a different direction, bro, you're not normal. You just wicked and crazy. And so you see all these liberal pundits having meltdowns everywhere. Instead of looking at the Democratic Party, they just having meltdowns. This is crazy. Watch.
There's this sense, right, that whiteness, right, is under threat. The demographic shifts. The country isn't what all of these racially ambiguous children on Cheerios commercials are confusing the hell out of.
Wait, what did this Negro say? All these what?
All of these racially ambiguous children on Cheerios commercials.
Racially ambiguous children on Cheerio commercials. So you know he had to sit in the back and think of this foolishness to say.
Are confusing the hell out of me.
Eddie, a lot of people voted because their life's too damn expensive, and it was here.
Exactly. The common sense. At least somebody has common sense. Jesus.
They voted for. You're telling me, Stephen.
Yes.
That all of these people who believe that their lives are, that bread is too high and eggs are too high, that they voted for a convicted felon.
Ain't no convicted felon. These motherfuckers don't.
A guy who said we can grab the pea.
I think that a lot
they
of people
voted for this guy.
I'm not.
This is the craziest thing. Yes. Regardless of what you feel, yes, the numbers are in. So and this is how you know they're crazy. How is he, and unfortunately for this lady, she just won't manhandle them. Yes, people did vote. Did you not see the numbers? Did you not watch the same election I watched? But they'll never get it because they can't accept the results. And what he's saying is, I called him a convicted felon. I said he would grab women by the pussy. I said all these things. We said all these things, and people still voted for him anyway. And what it is him trying to come to terms with the fact that he's not important. No, dog, your voice is not relevant. What you say is not the truth. You are not an arbiter of the truth. You don't get to tell people how to think or how to feel. So you can sit here and emotionally scream all you want, because you probably was raised in a single parent household with your mom, but that don't matter. It don't work that way.
Not defending it, but I think there are tons of people that don't pay attention to, and I'm not defending it, don't pay attention to politics at all. But while we live in the most prosperous country in the world, people are saying life's not fair, I'm not doing well, my son's still living in the basement, I can't seem to get a job, I don't like the status quo, I'm voting for something else, and he was the person.
I love you to life,
I love you,
but I do not.
Look at that. See, that's crazy. Look at it.
Believe that. I cannot believe that.
I cannot believe that they don't agree with me. He cannot believe that the American population would not agree with him. This is these people's problems. First of all, he said, I won't believe that. Watch this. This is why they need these news media organizations need representatives from both sides to really hold a conversation. Because I would just say to him, nobody gives a flying flip what you believe or what you can or cannot accept. If you can't digest that, then maybe you should go sit down in a corner for a little while, maybe have a drink, go relax your nerves, go on vacation, and come to the terms with the fact that you were wrong. Everything that spewed out of your mouth, whether you believed it or not, whether you felt like there was evidence to it or not, people saw it differently. They interpreted it differently, which means that you are not doing your job well. You're a failure and you're out of sync with the American people. And that's what I would say. And then I would shut up and I would let him go crazy. And I would sit there and smile.
But I do not believe that.
First of all, I do not believe it.
I cannot believe that.
I cannot believe that.
And the reason I think you believe it is because you don't want to believe that that's what's really motivating them.
So, he's trying to say that racism motivated black men to vote for Donald Trump. That racism motivated Latino families to vote for Donald Trump. Never mind the fact that, boys were going in girls' bathrooms. Never mind the fact that we had 3-4 wars. Never mind the fact that people can't afford houses, gas prices is high. Screw all of that stuff. It's got to be racism. And I can't believe it ain't racism. Which in actuality tells you, ladies and gentlemen, that he doesn't believe in anything else. If you can't believe that it was the economy, if you can't believe that it was gas prices, if you can't believe that it was food prices, then you say, I won't believe. No, he said, I don't believe and I can't believe. So if you can't believe it's any of these other issues other than race, your ass need to be put in a mental institution and not be on TV. They need to lock you up. And then for you to come on TV and as a black man and try and shame her. Because that's the only reason why she's sitting there taking this, because he's black and she feels shame. You can look at the dynamics of it. Watch this. This is what you call a black liberal being triggered and then trying to emotionally blackmail you. And I want you to watch the body language. Watch this. She starts to speak. When she starts off, she's very confident in what she's saying. Watch.
Eddie, a lot of people voted because their life's too damn expensive. And it was here and it was...
They voted for... You're telling me...
Okay, so that's her with all confidence in the world. So here he comes. The Negro childish tantrum. And yes, hopefully you see my channel, dog. You a childish Negro. The Negro childish tantrum. You're trying to tell me. Watch it. Like a damn 2-year-old.
Their life's too damn expensive. And it was here and it...
They voted for... You're
trying to tell me they voted? He ain't never had an ass whoop in his life. Now everybody else sitting here being quiet. He giving a tantrum.
Telling me, Stephanie, that all of these people...
And look like he about to cry. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for a second, how much money y'all think this man get paid? What is this Negro name, first of all? New Professor Eddie Claude Jr. All right, hold on, let me see something. How much this Negro getting paid? Because this Negro acting like he acting a damn fool. American author, pundit. Oh, he's at priest from Princeton, the African American Studies Institute. So he's a fluty tooty, howdy towdy Negro. All right. Damn it, I didn't mean to do that. It's gonna resize every damn thing. I'm sorry. There we go. So back to what I was showing you. So this Negro went to Princeton. Yeah. He a howdy towdy, fluty tooty Negro. And he think he's somebody special. You know what I'm saying? He think he's somebody special. It makes all the sense in the world because I'm highly educated, and because I have a degree from Princeton, or I work at Princeton, I can't be wrong. Now, mind you, the simple fact that you work at Princeton takes you and disqualifies you from talking about the effects of, the things that affect the average individual. The simple fact that you work at Princeton, you're on TV, literally disqualifies you. I'll give you an example. If you would ask this dude, when's the last time he spent 6 months in the hood or any neighborhood where he was around people that were not of influence, power, and wealth, he would probably tell you back when before he went to Princeton. So he's not going to the regular grocery store. For example, he's not going to the HEB or further in the south, the Winn-Dixie. He ain't going none of them damn places. He one of them Whole Foods Negroes. And the food prices ain't bothering him because he got paper. He on TV line. He got money. He one of them Whole Food Negroes. Yeah. Whole Food Negroes. And that's the problem. When you got Whole Food Negroes and Whole Food people talking to people that go to Winn-Dixie and Tom Thumb and HEB and Walmart and Sam's and Costco. So the Whole Foods Negro trying to tell the Costco, the Winn-Dixie, the Walmart people how they supposed to feel. Man, you done lost your damn mind. Yeah. You done lost your damn. You need to sit down somewhere. That's what you need to do. You need to sit down somewhere all the way. But the point I was making is, see, this is when this black emotional bull crap kicks in, where white people start to get afraid of them because they're emotional. This is why you need to have another strong black man on there that can say, man, shut your punk ass up. Watch this. So here she goes. Watch her body language. Now she's trying to empathize with him, and you're gonna see her. Play it. Quit playing. Play. We almost out of time now. Piss me the hell off. Here it is.
And I'm not defending it. Think that a lot.
They voted for this guy.
I'm not.
Here it is. So instead of leaving her statement as it is, here she goes trying to justify what she said. But she told the truth. Point blank, period. Now watch how she's going to lean forward and she's going to become submissive to his emotions. Here we go. As he emotionally rants.
Not defending it, but I think there are tons of people that don't pay attention to, and I'm not defending it, don't pay attention to politics at all. But while we live in the most prosperous country in the world, people are saying life's not fair, I'm not doing well, my son's still living in the basement, I can't seem to get a job, I don't like the status quo.
And she laid out her argument, a fantastic argument, and it's the truth. Now watch how he emotionally beats her, emotionally abuses her. Now look how the little Asian dude looking like, oh shit, he's about to get upset. She's white, he's black, I'm Asian. And this is why you need a conservative black male on these shows. Like, it'd be great if somebody like Anton Daniels was here, because this would be awesome, because I can see Anton Daniels being like, yo, stop acting like a little girl. You know what I'm saying?
Voting for something else, and he was
I
the person.
love you to.
Here it is. Here she is being submissive. She's got to lean forward towards him.
I love you.
But I do not believe.
Now, when she puts her hand under her chin like this, it's like she's being lectured to, and she's a child listening to him. Watch it. Here it comes.
Believe that. I cannot believe that. And the reason I think you believe it is because you don't want to believe that that's what's real.
There it is. That's the child looking up to him like he's in authority, but it's only because of his emotions. You see it? And that's the thing about, it's the thing about women. You guys do this all the time. When you find yourself in a situation where somebody's hostile towards you, you don't really have the ability to punch the person in the face. So you shrink yourself down and make yourself smaller, which is what you see her doing. She's making herself smaller and she's letting him get it out. Well, what she really should be doing is sitting back in a chair with her legs crossed and saying, hey, what's this Negro name? Eddie? I don't give a fuck, Eddie. Eddie, you goonie. You goonie, Eddie. That's what she should be saying. Eddie, I said it. That's what I believe. Now you gonna deal with it. Well, I can't believe it. That's your damn problem. You can't believe it. It ain't America's problem. America clearly voted the way they voted. You just admitted you have a problem. Maybe you need to go see a psychiatrist because you think you God or something. I don't think I'm God. Well, something the fuck is wrong with you. Something wrong with you.
Really motivating them. It's always the case. People don't want to believe what the country actually is.
So the country is racist. So racism motivates everything in this country. So says the Negro that worked with all white folk at Princeton. You see how crazy it is? Hey man, if America's so racist, why you at Princeton? You see what I'm saying? If America's so racist, how the fuck you get to Princeton? You see what I'm saying? But no, it's Negroes like this that's a problem. How you get there? Look at Princeton University professor. If America's so racist, how you get to Princeton? How you get to be a professor at Princeton, Negro, if America's so racist? If the racism on the Cheerio boxes, Negro, is a problem for everybody, how come it ain't a problem for the people at Princeton? Because you saying because you DEI? How did you get there? Well, I worked hard like everybody else. Oh shit, did you really? Did you really? So you got to Princeton because you work hard like everybody else, but can't nobody else work hard?
Because if they believe it, they're gonna have to confront what's in them.
I could confront what's in me.
Don't believe that.
That's the problem. He said he don't want to confront what's in him. Watch this. Here you go.
Believe it, they're gonna have to confront what's in them. I don't believe that. They voted for a crook, a person who they
look how he smiled because he. See that damn racial demon. Watch this. I'm gonna show it to you. He's got her on her heels using race. There's gonna be a moment where he gives a little smirk, and I want you to see it. Watch.
They voted for a crook.
There it is. Saw it? Watch, here it is. It's all fake bullshit.
Have to confront what's in them. I don't believe that. They voted for a crook.
Here it come. Saw it? Just a brief second. A micro smile.
A crook.
Boom, right there. A micro smile. And see that in that brief moment, that micro smile was him realizing, I just dominated her. I got this. I dominated her. And let's go ahead.
A person who they know is stealing from, just doing everything to undermine the so-called country that they love. And then they're telling us the BS that it's economics. We know that's not true.
I'm gonna tell you, man, you know, the race baiting, and I'm just gonna call it the demon of attacking people based on race, and it's really victimization. It's like victimhood. The only reason why she listened to him is because he's playing victim and he's an emotional victim. And she will never, honestly, guys, that woman will never just tell him shut the fuck up and fuck off. She won't. She just won't do it. A guy will. A guy would have sit there and screamed back and forth with him and said, no, you're wrong and you're crazy and you're displaying the fact that you're crazy and emotional right now. And he'd be like, well, you said, no. Could you repeat what you just said? You said, I cannot believe and I won't believe. In the face of all the evidence of millions of people voting, you have decided that you cannot believe and you won't believe. Let's apply that to anything else in life. It's raining outside. What's his Negro name? Eddie Griffin? Eddie Cloyd. Eddie, it's raining outside. In fact, there's a hurricane outside, Eddie. Man, let's make it worse. There's a G5 tornado outside, Eddie. But you can't and won't believe that tornado winds will kill you. I expect you to walk outside into the tornado and die. If you were sitting here having a conversation about tornadoes and you said, I can't accept and I won't accept that tornadoes exist, despite the fact that there's a tornado right outside the house and we can see trees being ripped up out of the ground, we would say that you are crazy. And if you walk your ass out there, you're gonna die. Right? How come that don't apply to this? Water's wet? I can't believe and won't believe water's wet. Okay, here's splash. Here's water on you. That's exactly what happened with this election. And so he's wiping water off his face. I can't believe and won't believe water's wet. Man, sit your dumb ass down somewhere, man. Sit all the way down, boy.